Hi, everyone. We are hoping that your conferences are up to a good start. We just wanted to share some information with you about how to access the language line and Zoom. So with me, I have Erin Thompson Podman.
Hi.
She is going to be helping me through this demo. And the first thing I want to say to all is that this is not going to be a professional video. We are literally going live on StreamYard, trying to get a demo going, and we're going to walk you through the steps. And hopefully you'll find this video successful. So let's get started. With that said, we'll get started. So as you can see, I am at the Zoom website. You can go on zoom.us, or you can access this however you'd like. And so here on the meetings tab on the left, we're going to click there to schedule a meeting. So that's the first thing we're going to do is schedule the meeting. So here we are going to name the topic. I'm going to say language line test, because we are testing language line. And let's say that we are meeting, right now, today. Let's see. So the other thing I wanted to show you is this passcode thing. We want to get, I would prefer getting rid of that. So it's usually checked. We want to uncheck it because it'll add some steps and the whole thing. And so it's just a lot easier if you just get rid of the passcode. And then we are going to meeting options, and you can select whatever works for you. But the one thing that you don't want selected is this one right here that says require authentication to join. We want to make sure that it's not checked. And then whatever else you want to do, interpretation, don't worry about that. We're not doing that. This is another feature that is kind of difficult to do given the circumstances. We need to have the capacity for that, and we don't. So don't even think about the interpretation part. Let's just save. And so we have our meeting ready, and this is what you'll do to schedule a meeting with a parent. So I'm going to pretend that Erin is that parent and I'm the teacher. We're going to be doing some role playing here. And so let's see, add to calendar. I'm gonna just make sure that is being sent, and I'm gonna send this over to Erin so she can join the meeting. So this is gonna be the meeting that you'll have set up for your parents. Zoom meeting. Okay, so I just sent it over to you, Erin. Let me know when you get it.
All right, I got it. Should I go ahead and jump right in?
Jump right in. And I'm going to do the same. I'm going to switch screens so that we can see what we're doing in the Zoom.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and start the meeting.
And as a parent, I'm joining in a tradition, like I can join with my computer audio, correct?
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah. Now let's see how I can change the screen. I'm going to try to get to, let's see. Again, thank you guys for being patient with us. This is a demo on the fly between Erin and I. We just want to get some information out there.
And it looks like I'm in the waiting room whenever you have a minute, Alex.
Oh, okay. Right. Let's see.
And you do have an option, teachers, to not, you can unselect waiting room if you want the folks to be able to just drop right in. But of course, sometimes if you're getting your stuff together, if you have conferences back to back, that waiting room is a nice feature. So especially if for any reason another, not that your Zooms would be on the same Zoom, but if someone were to drop on.
I'm still trying to get a hold of the Zoom thing. It won't let me share the screen for some reason. Oh, wait, let me admit you. I see you. All right. So this is probably where we're gonna. I'm gonna record the Zoom, and we're gonna add the clips together. This is for y'all. Listen, everyone who's listening. This is my editing mind. So we're gonna get some clips together. It'll make sense when you see it. So please bear with us. We're recording on StreamYard. We're recording on Zoom. We're recording everywhere, and we're going to add the pieces together. So Erin, are you in the Zoom call?
Do you want me to start my video and
Yeah.
my mic there? Okay.
Go ahead. So this is technology, y'all. We're getting this going. So just a recap, we started the Zoom meeting, right? We went through the steps of starting a Zoom meeting, and the main takeaway out of that is to uncheck the password, the passcode to enter the Zoom, because that will save you some steps. And then make sure that the authentication feature is off, it's unchecked. All right, so
Alex, for some reason, and I'm not sure what it is, I am sharing my video, but it's not showing up. I don't know if it has something to do with the fact that I am on this video, but I'm there. You can see me talking.
I don't see you.
Yeah. I mean, you can see my box, the box lights up green when I speak, but
yeah.
But I can just stop my video. I mean, my audio's on, so.
That's okay. We'll do it like that. That's fine. If your picture there works fine. That'll work. All right. So let's I'm gonna share another screen with the instructions. Again, I'm going to edit all this nicely, and it'll look better on video once everything is edited. So let's see. Language line and Zoom. I'm going to share that screen. Here we go. Can you see that, Erin, on the StreamYard?
I can.
Excellent. So here are the steps. Here's what we're going to do. We have the Zoom already set up. So we're going to scroll all the way down. And this information we'll share with you. This is going to be a document that we'll share with everybody, so you can refer to what I'm talking about. This document is called Joining Language Line and Zoom, and we'll be sharing that with everybody. So here's on step number 5, I'm going to call from my phone, and I'll be screencasting from my phone too. So we'll add that piece as well, and we'll see if how this works. Okay, so I'm going to call. First of all, let me hit record on my phone, and the first thing that we're going to do actually is going to call into the Zoom meeting, right? So the Zoom meeting, when you have that on your calendar, or the details that you get out of the Zoom meeting, should have a phone number that you can call. And let me see if I can share that with you or show that. Let's see. I'm gonna try to share that screen. Scroll down. Okay, so here is my calendar, and on the Zoom meeting that we just created, here's the phone number that I want to call. I'm going to call that from my cell phone. So the number for this Zoom call is 1-470-250-9358. We're gonna see what happens.
Welcome to Zoom. Enter your meeting ID followed by pound.
Okay, so I'm going to enter my meeting ID. 913-0087-8694 pound.
Enter your participant ID followed by pound. Otherwise, just press pound to continue.
I'm just going to press pound to continue.
You are in the meeting now. There are 2 participants in the meeting. You are muted. You can mute or unmute yourself by pressing *6.
Okay, so that participant number they just asked me, I completely ignore that. I'm going to admit myself.
You are muted. You can mute or unmute yourself by pressing *6.
Okay, so I am muted on the Zoom call because that echo kind of gets in the way. So you want to mute once you're in your own meeting, you want to mute yourself on the Zoom. And apparently,
But that was good that you showed that, because it literally shows what'll happen so that they make sure they mute in one place.
Exactly. The next thing you want to do is that you want to unmute yourself on the phone, and they on the instructions that you just heard, they said dial *6, so we are unmuted.
You are unmuted
on the phone, and there we are. Now, here comes the tricky part. We want to, now that we are in the Zoom call on our phone, we are going to call the language line. So let me stop this screen and share the screen with the instructions. Where is that? There we go. Can you see that, Erin?
Uh-huh.
Excellent. All right. So on step number 5, this is the phone number that you want to dial. This is very important. There's 2 different phone numbers. There's an old one, and this is the most recent one. It'll save you a step. So the number is 1-844-208-6129. All right, so we're going to try to do that on my phone. I'm going to click add call, and I'm going to add a phone number. So 1-844-208-6129. I'm going to call that number.
Welcome to Language Line Solutions. For Spanish, press 1. For Korean,
just press
please
1.
enter access code followed by the pound sign.
I'm going to enter an access code for the schools. Y'all should have one. I'm entering mine, pound sign.
Thank you for calling Language Line Solutions. My name is Caesar, ID number 263216. I'll be your Spanish interpreter. This call may be monitored for training and quality assurance purposes. Is your customer with you, or would you like me to call them for you?
Yes, sir. This is just a test call. We're trying to see if the call will work on the Zoom. Do you mind staying on the phone real quick?
Yes.
Okay, just a
I
sec.
don't mind.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We're doing a tutorial here, so you'll hear me go over the demo. Okay, so now we're going to try to merge the call. So there's a button right here. Wait. Yeah, merge call. And okay, so I should be working on the Zoom. And can you hear me on the Zoom?
Me, the interpreter, I can hear you.
Oh yeah, I can hear. So the interpreter, I can hear him on the Zoom. What about you, Erin? Are you?
Yep, I hear both of you.
Oh.
All right, that was it. Thank you, sir, so much. We were just trying it out. Thank you. We appreciate your time.
Sure, no problem, sir. So thank you for using our services anyhow, and have a good one.
All right, thank you. So I just hung up. Yeah, that was it. Yes. No, wait, you're good now.
There we go. So one thing that I wanted to share that Language Line has shared with us, a lot of you will be conferencing throughout the week. They have over 13,000 interpreters. So don't be worried if you should, that there are plenty. So if we're trying, multiple folks are trying to conference at the same time, we are not going to run into any issues there. So
yeah, that's a great.
Got an interpreter. It was great.
That's a great point. And so the thing too is that we are trying to make this as seamless as possible. Of course, with COVID, we aren't able to do conferences with interpreters the way that we normally do, by having a person. So we're trying to figure this out. We're trying to make this as easy for you as possible. We understand that it can be a little nerve-wracking and intimidating going through all these steps and having a family waiting for you. So we wanted to test it out. We wanted to try it out and record ourselves doing it. That's why this video isn't really that fancy looking. It's just Erin and I recording ourselves going through the steps.
And I think I would also add, you may have your own workarounds, and if you have your own, if something's working for you, keep doing it. But we realize, like Alex said, that we are trying to create something or give options that can give some equity for all of our families, for families that may need it, and especially at a time right now, we appreciate y'all, your flexibility, your creativity, and I know this is uncharted territory for all of us. So, and we're also learning a lot right now because we don't know what future conferences will hold, and this could also be a great thing, pandemic or no pandemic, that we have, that we understand how we can utilize these technologies, and so we're looking for ways to make it more and more seamless.
Yeah, and I'm glad we brought that up because one of the comments that I've been hearing from some teachers, one of the workarounds that they've mentioned is using Google Voice. If you have that account, if you have an account with Google Voice and you want to use that while you're having the Zoom meeting, I've been hearing great things about it. That you can hear the interpreter and you can access that interpreter with maybe fewer steps if that's what you want to do. If you have an account already and that seems to work better for you, then by all means, the most important thing here is to make sure that we are sharing this information with all our families and that we're not leaving anybody behind. So we are going to try to do our best with what we have, and we welcome any suggestions as well. These are some ways that we were able to think of. But yeah, that's basically it. Thank you so much. We hope you find this video helpful. Please let us know if you have any questions or comments. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all.